All right. So, where we last left our group of intrepid adventurers, you guys had made it through the hells, returned back home, and had begun completing a few more things that you guys need to wrap up before the end. First off, Fizzy, you went ahead and brought the Pristella's jewel over to her, to which she did give you a reward of some sort. You have not seen all of it, but you know that at the very least, you have a reflection ability you can use now. Meanwhile, other members of the party slept while Daeris and Granny went to go complete some of Daeris's objectives. The first resulted in a man's murder. The second resulted in someone stealing gunpowder, and the third resulted in an abusive man getting arrested. Exactly what you're supposed to be getting from all this, you're not sure, but you will be getting a reward soon. And we were starting to get further into a few more things you guys are going to do, namely some other side stuff and conversations. But before we had to do that, Ignatius noted something interesting coming up the mountain. What appeared to be a group of 4 individuals lugging a heavy metal coffin to the peak. And that's where we left off. So, I'm going to assume, Cody, that you're probably going to go and tell the party.
I mean, he'll do, like, with the earpiece, but he's still in the middle of casting Find Greater Steed, so he's not interrupting that. Just
Okay.
like, there appear to be 4 individuals carrying a large metal coffin up the side of the mountain.
What? Why?
What?
I'm
going downstairs.
I'm in the middle of a spell. I haven't asked them.
I'm going downstairs. I'm going outside.
Do you want me to, like, scout ahead to see if these people are good people or not?
You can.
I just don't want them to be bringing something dangerous here.
Scream really loud in the earpiece if they're bad.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do that, but I'll let you know if something's bad happens.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, the Kaz goes down the tower, obviously.
She's probably like fast. Fizzy's going downstairs. She's probably fast as Fizzy because she's like much faster than Fizzy.
It's like a cartoon, like there's a zoom of a flash or something, and like all of Fizzy's cloak and stuff goes billowing.
Do I have to
slight static charge?
Do I have to roll anything in order to sneakily check on these 4 individuals carrying the coffin?
Stealth. Yeah, you'd be rolling stealth.
Okay. Let me see. Ish, stealth. I mean, yeah.
Modest 27 from Cass.
I would have rolled advantage with boots, but I forgot I had it.
Oh, roll again then. See if you roll higher.
The boots would defer.
Hang
Roll
on, I
stealth
think
again.
Foundry locked up.
Real. Of course
Of
it
course
did.
it did.
Yeah, it did.
Jesus Christ.
Hang on. It's not.
Bro.
Let's just roll again with this.
Oh my god, you
Oh,
got
I don't know. Another one.
You know,
Jesus Christ.
I'll just accept that.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's
Was
not
meant to
bad.
be.
It's just a modest 27.
Yeah, only 27.
I will be keeping an eye on her because I know she's running out, and I'll be able to see her because I rolled a 19 on the die, and I have a plus 11, so I'll be able to see her. I'm keeping an eye on her. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just keeping an eye on her. I just want to make sure nothing happens.
Okay.
I'm staying back at the like thing of door thing, but you go do your thing.
Okay. I sneak.
You begin to slink your way down the mountain. As you begin to do so, we cannot hear your slug. Don't worry. We can't hear it.
Unless I talk, then you can hear it.
Well, then you can.
Yeah. And it's like.
Jolly, as Kaz begins to get closer and closer to the individuals that are heading upwards from the mountain, you will start to get a better look at them. With your roll, they have not noticed you yet. So you could roll a perception check if you'd like.
Yeah, perception. That's bad, but
That's still pretty good, actually,
Still
for
pretty
a 6.
decent. You'll see that they are a group of 3 men and 1 woman. They are wearing travel-worn clothing. So dirty, dusty, has some stitches and mends in it. All 4 are fairly well-built individuals, and all have sun-weathered skin. So it's very rough, very tan at this point. And they don't appear to be really carrying any kind of weapons on hand. You don't see them armed. But they don't really seem to even be talking to one another as they're climbing up the mountain. They are basically like just slowly stepping, going one after another, step by step by step, bringing the coffin up further with them.
Does this coffin resemble anything that we've ran into previously with like the lead boxes or anything like that?
It doesn't have the same look as lead. It has a slight luster to it, so it's got a little bit of a shine, but it shows signs of tarnish and damage as well. It's got a little brass inlay around the edge of the lid, and it's definitely seen some wear, but it doesn't look like lead. Lead doesn't have the same kind of shine to it.
Do you want me to approach them? They don't seem to have weapons right now.
If you want, I've got my eye on you, so if anything happens, I can at least... How far are they from us?
Oh yeah, how far are they?
How far are they from the tower?
From the tower?
Because I'm staying by the tower.
I'd say at this point they're like probably about 1,000 feet off.
So I can't really see them. They're like a mile, like not a mile, but like a block. Is that like a block?
I don't know the exact distance of a block.
I feel
So
like
a block can be any distance. It's just
Yeah.
from corner to corner.
Yeah, it's an informal. That's an
Okay.
informal unit of measurement.
I'm
It means
just
nothing.
trying to figure out 1,000 feet.
If let's say they're walking at a rate of like D&D rate like 25 feet per round, that would take them 4 minutes to get
Okay.
to the tower.
So they're about 4 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what
So
we're
your
getting at.
time is the best way to put that into reference.
If you want, I don't know how quick I can be there if anything happens, but you can run away. You're pretty quick.
Be fine. Just want to make sure that what are they doing on this mountain is what I want to ask.
By the time they reach the tower, I should be about done casting this spell.
That's fine. We just want precautions is all. Okay. I mean, this is a mountain, right? How steep is this in terms of slope?
Fairly. It is not.
Fairly?
It is not the kind of slope that you'd normally be lugging something up.
Well-
You maybe would have you'd set up like a pulley system, and that could be easier. But to try and lift it is very difficult.
Laborious.
Yes, it's quite hard to do.
It's just more like, do I want to be in front of them or in behind them? But
It's entirely up to you, really.
I guess in terms of getting away easily, I would be in front of them. So like, I would stop them, whoever's carrying the coffin up front. Briefly, being like, hello? What are you guys doing here?
At least two of them are going to kind of look up at you as you call for their attention. And they are going to just kind of blink at you, not understanding. And then they're going to keep lifting the coffin with them and keep trying to carry it.
They don't seem to know what I'm saying. So they don't speak common.
Do you know any other languages?
I know Primordial, but I don't think they look Genasi looking.
Okay. Try Primordial.
I tried Primordial, I guess.
You say something in a different language, and as of now, both of them, the two that reacted to are no longer reacting. They're not looking at you.
This might be related to them not speaking to one another. I'd say that they're only interested in delivering whatever that object is.
But who sent them here?
It's a formal invitation to our duel, guys.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what if it actually is though? But it's like, hey guys, I said someone had to die at the end of these few days, so here you go. Choose.
Well, there's also a chance that this is for me.
Fair.
But
Yeah.
Something is going to be arriving.
Yeah, but it...
What it is and how it is supposed to arrive were left unstated.
You know, that checks out.
Okay. I'll still keep an eye on them in the meantime, but they're coming up here. So, I mean, I'm just following the group of people with the coffins at this point. Just
Yeah, you're just walking after them.
Yeah.
I do have to say, having followers carry a large metal object up a steep mountain is definitely something that the God of Discipline would expect from followers to show their devotion.
Oh, yeah, that checks out.
So
might even be part of that.
Kaz, you will watch and allow them to continue lugging the coffin up the side of the mountain. It will take them probably another good, usually 15 minutes to do so. They don't really stop and take breaks. They will simply continue to carry it more and more and more and keep going on. So, if you do not impede their progress in any way, shape, or form, they will make their way towards the tower.
Why did you say it like that? Why did you say it like that? Why did you say it like that? Impede their progress? Why did you say it like that?
Honestly, they've come so far already. Just
I
let them get
know.
to the top, you know?
I know. It's just like, okay.
Turns out in the metal coffin are 4 really sick snowboards. They just want to shred all the way down.
Oh no, you broke your slug.
Manage that.
And
You killed the slug.
it can probably be popped back
Oh,
in.
you fixed your slug.
It's just overlapping plates.
After 15 minutes pass, they will reach the top of the mountain with the coffin. And they will basically just set it down in front of the tower. By the way, you have managed to summon Bolus at this point,
Yeah.
Ignatius.
10 minutes, though.
I'm assuming you're still outside?
Me?
Ignatius. No, I know you're
Yeah.
still outside.
I was like, I'm
he would have stayed out there. He's not gonna like go inside and come back out. I mean, he can handle a bit of cold. Yeah.
You summon the horse inside just because you don't want to be a little chilly.
I figured, if anything, Ignatius would be like, yeah, definitely would be like, sees a dangerous thing, is not gonna go inside. You know what I mean? Something that's potentially dangerous. Anyway.
Ignatius, the four are going to kind of look over at you, and they're going to gesture at the coffin. One of them is going to gesture at the coffin.
I'm just kind of nod and say, "You're welcome to come inside and rest if you need it, but I have a feeling that you probably want to be on your way."
You'll see that they kind of look over at they kind of look between each other, and then one of them will just kind of shake their head, and the others will also shake their heads no.
I'll go over to inspect this coffin. How big is it exactly, and like how much does it weigh?
It is a typical human being-sized coffin. It is wrought entirely out of some kind of likely ferrous metal. So how much it would weigh at that point would be pretty substantial, easily several hundred pounds. Yeah, it looks like it is solid, thick metal as well. It's not a thin plate.
I could actually probably do the math on how much it would weigh, presuming it's an inch thick.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. I'm sure I could have as well, but I didn't care about the exact number.
Yeah.
Vicky, what the fuck is this?
Well, it does indeed seem to be for me.
But
Are you
why
gonna
is it in
open
a coffin?
I don't know, but try to get it inside.
Is that safe?
Points at Kaz, what she said. What she said.
And if it is from the god of discipline, then certainly.
Look, man, I don't know about you, but I don't want anything to be affected in the tower, man.
It will be fine. We can easily bring it out again.
I think if you're gonna open it, I think you should open it out here before it goes before you take it in. Personally.
Even then, what if it's sentient? We could just have it walk in.
I mean, they obviously brought it for him, so I don't think it's gonna be like. It might be something to fight, but if something to fight, we can fight it outside. They're not gonna tell. I don't think they're gonna say what it is. They don't seem to be the talkative types.
Just take a little peek. What's in it? Like, you don't have to fully open it.
Oh, while you guys have started talking, the four individuals are walking back down the mountain.
Yeah, I figured.
They
Yeah,
have
they're
turned
gone.
and they are beginning to climb back down the mountain at this point.
Okay. Fun group. That's a fun group. Can you do a peek seize on this? Is this even something possibly you can? Is it Connor?
Are you asking if you can simply peek into it? I mean, you certainly could kind of lift up the lid and peek into it.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea then. I didn't know because like it could be something that's like welded shut that you only have the option to open. So, yeah, do that. Do a peek
Open
seize.
it up.
Yeah.
Also, I did in fact do the math. Presuming that it is 1 inch thick and standard coffin dimensions, it would be just shy of 1,400 pounds.
There's no way we're gonna carry that thing, man.
Nonsense.
So you will heft the metal lid, and you will note as you lift the lid off, it is there does appear to be a leather band going from edge to edge, like widthwise, edge to edge on it, as well as what looks like a handle present on it, like it is a massive shield, or has been improvised into a massive shield. And inside of the coffin, there is what looks like a suit of worn, dirty, and caked in dried blood armor.
Oh, too bad Fitz is busy. Could ask him how old this is.
Let's bring this inside. Blues, come help me. We'll tie up a rope. I did the math. Drag capacity between Ignatius and Blues is 1,680 pounds.
Yeah, you guys
so
can do it.
The two of them do have the ability to drag inside.
Yeah, it's fine. You guys, between the horse and the paladin, will manage to shove this coffin with the suit of armor into the main lobby of your tower, which I'm realizing you guys never named. It's just your tower.
Tower.
Friendly neighborhood tower.
And you
the friendly
drag it.
Watchtower.
Watchtower.
If you just call it the Watchtower.
I think DC will get mad at us.
You guys will basically shove it in all the way, and there it is. You have the coffin with the suit of armor present.
I don't suppose anyone else is adept at identifying magic items besides Fitz.
No. Sorry. No, we don't.
I'm certainly, especially since that's metal. It's not really my area. That's not really me.
No matter. If I put it on and focus on it for an hour, I should figure out most of it.
At least clean it.
That is how the magic items work in D&D, by the way.
Yeah. Do you want help cleaning it first?
Should probably figure out the whole deal of it before it's cleaned, in case if that has something to do with it.
I'd say, oh yeah, sure, I guess.
Okay. So Ignatius, you're just gonna slap that armor on and just start attuning to it.
Yeah, well, not just do it because it takes 5 minutes to take off his armor and like 10 minutes. To
Well,
put the
yes, it will take time.
armor on.
But you'll spend an hour equipping and then attuning to the suit of armor. So while you would have to do that, as it would take some time, are there any things that you guys wish to do in the meantime? Because I know that Fitz is busy reading a book. Let's see, Daeris, you had to take a rest. Granny, you're also taking a rest, I think.
Yeah, she's not sleeping because she doesn't have to, but she's still trying to do a long rest. So only available
no
for
activity.
Emergencies. She's like reading a book.
I mean, you can also talk. We can be like, Granny, I kind of want to see this.
You can come talk to her. She's in the
Behind me,
earbud
isn't it?
is off. She has a candle lit. She's got a little glass of wine. She's got a smutty romance novel.
Granny is not a wine drinker. She's a bourbon drinker. Are you
Correct.
kidding me?
She's got a glass of whiskey on the rocks, and she's got a smutty romance novel.
Let Granny have her rest. She can see it after.
Yeah.
Also, if this is an object that does require attunement, then
It does.
I will unattune to the Vesta Squall because that still works. The only thing I lose from that is the once per day slow, but
Yeah, you lose the slow, but
it's
everything
a
else is
fixed
fine.
DC, and things are becoming increasingly higher on their saves.
Yeah.
So
You
less and
said
less
it's
easy.
like still the day, correct? Right, Connor?
At this point, 17 minus 12, it will be approaching mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
About 5:20.
I know Kaz wanted to like see if she could figure out her ultimate power.
Yeah.
You mean that meta piece of knowledge that you don't necessarily know about?
Well, I mean,
sorry.
Well, before this, I was gonna go shopping. Just like, shop, like, I need to buy sleeping mask, unfortunately.
The best part is she no longer has to call up someone for a teleport home.
You just do it.
I can just do it. You know, yeah.
Scare the living shit out of the town folk, though.
Okay, not that. I'm probably gonna be like farther away from the town.
Go out of
entrance.
town.
Also, Kaz can use the mirror to get there. It's the getting back that is the issue.
Yeah, it's the getting back there part that's terrifying for everybody who's in town and suddenly sees a lightning strike hit someone and they vanish.
Look, we're in a mountain.
The rapture!
The Ganassi's gone! What are you
Guys, no, this is what it is. Every single campaign we start new like folklores and stuff. This is just one of those things, like
we've got one, we need a second one. We need someone else to start creating folklore. I'm tired of being the only one.
You want me to scare the townsfolk by doing it in the middle of the town? Is that it?
No, but I just think it would be really funny.
like in the middle of town in broad daylight, a cloudless sky, no signs of storms around, and a lightning bolt comes down and takes someone and they just
raptures Kaz away.
I feel like, at some point of her life when it gets like, later down the line, she forgets she needs to go out of town before, but then like out of habit, she would get struck by lightning to go home and then scares the shopkeeper.
Imagine you're a regular ass shopkeeper. This Dananse woman comes in, buys some stuff, walks out, and then you see her get struck by lightning and she vanishes.
Struck by lightning in like broad daylight.
Yeah, broad daylight. She gets hit by a lightning bolt and is gone.
It's like, I think that was the unluckiest woman in the world that I just saw.
Just be like,
you see this Dananse woman stealing a little bit, and you're like, I'll confront her when she leaves. And then as you go to confront her, she's struck by lightning and killed seemingly in front of you. And you're like, I guess God's got it. It's in God's hands now.
Yeah, I mean, Kaz, you could absolutely just do a little bit of shopping. That's totally fine.
I go shopping unless someone wants to come with me, but I'm fine going by myself.
I mean, I have nothing to do. Everyone else is doing something.
You want to plant trees in the meantime for it?
Yeah, sure. I'd love to plant trees. Yeah, I would like to plant a tree outside the town.
Okay.
I'll do that while you shop. I'll go to a different store and see if I can get some gardening stuff so I can plant a tree outside. To make it easier to get there.
I like the idea that whatever town you're going to, the guards are just standing there watching as you're just like planting a tree, and they're just like.
I mean, actually,
am I supposed to stop this? This isn't covered in our dockets.
Is this illegal?
I do need to buy a shovel. Yeah. I don't actually have one. So, I'll go into town and buy a shovel. And
just Fitzy asking, like, excuse me, can you make sure nobody cuts this down within the next 50 years?
No, for Fizzy? Fizzy's living forever, baby. Fizzy's a druid.
But you need the tree to be big enough for you to pass through it.
So, Kaz, you'll be able to get some sleep masks. They'll probably be, they probably would be, like, silk sleep masks because if the only people who are buying sleep masks at this point in time are people with the money to blow and the worry about a sleep mask, which are wealthy people. Anybody else is just gonna like throw a blanket over their head.
Let me get a silk sleep mask then on my straw mattress.
Yeah, like so it's gonna be like 2 silver for 2 sleep masks. As for a shovel, I don't recall the exact pricing of a shovel.
I already subtracted
2 gold.
So.
2 gold. So 2 gold for the shovel, 2 silver for the sleep masks. Pretty straightforward and easily obtained stuff.
What town are we doing this from, by the way?
I mean, one of the easiest places to go would probably be Carhay. It's literally like right at the base of the mountain. Like they almost certainly do have, at the very least, a place to buy shovels and probably some more unique like apparel stores. Because it is, while it's not like a mainstay like a metropolis, it does have some pretty important railway lines going into it. So
any town along the express railway is likely to have luxury goods because all of the wealthy travelers
are going to use an expressway
to and from the work.
Yeah, so you're almost certainly going to be able to get those things right in Carhay, and it'll be easy.
Okay.
Let's see. Granny is still reading a book, so nothing to do with Granny. Fitz, you did take the drugs, right? Okay, so you took one of them.
I think last time I said that when Fitz started, like, he would wait until he started, like, oh, wait, that, like, unusual exhaustion hit him, right?
Yeah.
From the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that hit, he would have taken.
Okay.
It is.
So, yeah, so you still got a little more time until you feel another wave hit you, but yeah, you'll probably be doing it again at some point. Okay. So that would leave me one person to play with right now. Give me a second as I change the music. Busy. And where's my music? Where's my super suit?
Where is my super suit?
Unfortunately, Daeris is sleeping and not doing something in the lab, so Blues can't, like, lean around the corner and threaten her.
My brain is just replaying, I am the greatest good. I am the greatest good you are ever gonna get. That's all I can think of.
All you can think of.
All I can think of.
Daeris.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You
shit,
are
it's
asleep.
me. Yeah.
As you do so, you have some very uncomfortable and restless dreams. Shapes of your friends, yourself, the people you've met, you see all of them, and there is just this kind of weight that you're feeling whenever you look at one of them. You don't know how else to put it. But also, you do see 2 other figures that are present in your dream. One looks to be almost blob-like, emitting up out of the floor with this little, like, almost like peacock feather-like array of eyes sprouting from near its back. And he looks and speaks with another individual who is much more uncomfortably formed. You see that he has a normal trunk and a normal head, but as limbs go further away from him, they split. So his upper arm split into 2 forearms, and then his hands split into 2 more hands. His fingers split into 2 more fingers and another thumb. His legs are the same. You can only assume it's a male, of course, but from where he's standing and speaking with the god of what is deserved, you can see that the left-hand side of his face is basically a big open pit where an eye would be. and it just goes in deep, deep, deep. And you'll see that he will kind of fade away and turn to dust as he speaks with the god of what is deserved. And the god of what is deserved will look at you, and it will regard you for a moment. And then he will vanish as well.
Oh. Not even gonna acknowledge. What god was that? He looked sick as hell.
And Daeris, you will wake up from your sleep. You will wake up in pain, actually. So you're not getting a full rest.
Great.
You feel a terrible splitting pain at your left eye. Behind it, to be more accurate, because there isn't really any nerves to feel pain in your eyeball. But behind it, in a spot you can't touch, it just has this horrible splitting pain. Like someone's taken a railroad spike and is gouging it right into your socket and twisting.
Someone who has given birth before, she starts doing that, like, breathing that you're supposed to do to help with pain. That they teach you in, like, baby classes.
Mm-hmm.
And just slowly tries to calm herself down, reaches around to see if anyone's in the bed with her, whether it be the daughter or if she's
Not
alone.
right now, no. It's only about 5 o'clock.
She's gonna get up and just to wipe off her face. Hoping
That's
that the
good,
water
because you know
will
you need to, because there's something wet on your face. Wipe your face, and it comes away red.
fuck? She'll walk over, continuing to hold her hand over the eye just for now.
Okay. You walk over to a restroom, basically, because in your tower you do have bathrooms and bathroom-like locations just because of how it works. And you will find a wash basin, and you will wipe your face, clean away the blood, and then you will grab hold of a small mirror that is nearby, and you will look. And you can see your left side of your face now streaked slightly with the blood that you're trying to wash away. Your left eye has changed substantially. You can see that where there would once be a regular kind of white globe with normal coloration, the sclera and the pupil are gone. And it's almost like several other slightly squishy red orbs have been kind of pressed into the form of what would be an eyeball. And you see that it is all kind of like are stuck into your eye. It all looks smooth and round, but it has a look almost like striated muscle, less like an eyeball.
Can someone, I'm not good with words sometimes, visually, could someone doodle that?
Yeah, hold on. Hey, artists with eye problems, do you want to draw that?
Would you describe it like it would trigger trypophobia?
It
kind of
is
Yeah,
a,
that's-
it is a
kinda what I'm
tryptophobic
looking
nightmare.
for.
I can do a quick doodle
Okay.
of it, to be honest with you.
The way
Because, like, my
I
brain
can imagine
can't-
it, imagine all those little, like, glass beads that they use for filling up a flower pot.
Oh! That's, yeah.
That's a pretty
Understand
decent
now.
way of describing it. Yeah.
It's a
If I was to
non-graphic
use-
way of describing it. There's
if I was
more
to-
accurate ways, but...
If I was to use a Blender term, it looks like a Voronoi cell structure. You don't know what that is, though.
Yeah.
Like I said, I will do a quick illustration for you.
Because my brain does not comprehend. The closest that's going to help is what Cody said.
That's
yeah,
fine.
I'm doing a non-graphic thing so that way it doesn't upset people.
Yeah, I have eye problems. So this
It
is a
is-
fun one for me.
It is described as trypophobia with the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is trypophobic.
She's gonna just kind of. You're not supposed to touch her eye, but Daeris is really freaked out by this, and she's just gonna very gently prod it.
Feels like an eyeball.
You're gonna need an eye patch, man.
She's gonna close her right eye and see if she still sees out of the left normally.
Absolutely. She just fine.
Huh. She's gonna cover her face and leave the room. And who does she find first?
Honestly, considering that Granny does not need to sleep and is just kind of relaxing, Granny.
Hey, Granny,
Huh? What's that?
I'm gonna show you something and I need you to not freak out. And I need you to tell me how bad it looks.
I'll do my best.
And she'll just slowly move her hand away from her eye.
Oh.
Scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it?
A scale, Bryn will probably be okay after a little bit, but you might want to cover it for your daughter.
I don't know, she's a little freak. She might be okay with this.
Cover it for Fitz.
That's fair, actually.
I see Jill nodding like, yeah.
I see Bean jumping up.
Whoa, you jumping.
Who is the guy who had like half of his face rotted and melted off, and he's still probably the most likely to.
Yeah, but he's like
But
a baby.
he just like didn't have an eyeball in the other side. Like he could see out of it, but it wasn't an eyeball. There was no gross like striated muscle eyeball in there.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
It's gonna just. It's middle of the day for us, isn't it? Like we've got the fucked up sleep schedule still, or is it night?
It is, like I said, mid-afternoon.
Cool. Daeris is just gonna like pick up sit down in the mirror again, and just continue to like look at herself.
So, as you showed your eye to Granny, you kind of had to step back a little bit as well once you're done. And as you did, you saw sprouting from behind Granny an array of all these red eyes in a peacock feather pattern.
Oh,
Huh. That's neat. Kind of pretty. I gotta find someone else. I gotta see if they do that too.
Do what? Do what?
Explaining.
I mean, Ignatius is still in like the entry hall, just basically like sitting there in this armor crusted with old blood.
Daeris keeps walking. Steve's Iggy stops. Why are you covered in blood?
It came like that, and I'm not certain if it has something to do with whatever the armor might do, so for now I'm leaving it.
Cool, how bad does this look?
He'll turn and look and say, like a spider laid a nest in your eye socket.
Granny might be right, I might need an eye patch. Now hold on, I want to test.
one with the eye patch this time.
Now give me a second, I want to test something. And Daeris is going to step closer to him before stepping away.
Now that you're actually paying attention, you can see that Iggy also has this array of almost like eyes in like a peacock feather array behind him. Though
Why does
I believe
everyone...
he would have less than Granny does.
oh.
Question.
I've sinned a lot in my life,
Well,
but you
Lucy's
can't
right
touch me now.
Balloose is right next to Ignatius. Does it happen to Balloose?
That's a
It
great
does
question.
happen to Balloose as well.
How many...
Balloose
Is-
is smart
does
enough
Balloose-
to know he's sinning.
Beluce has even less than Ignatius.
Okay, if it's... I gotta find... Where's Kaz at? Kaz?
Beluce's sins are immeasurable. He has more than Granny. You're lying.
It could be kills, though.
I don't care. Beluce's his sins are immeasurable.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just sitting in the, I don't know, kitchen, I guess. With somebody, I guess, eating. Maybe lactose or something. Like, yeah. I mean, the mask was pretty expensive, but it's fine.
Look at me.
Why?
How bad does this...
Oh god, I'm sorry. But what did you do, man?
Great question. Give me a second, and she's gonna focus on Kaz. How many peacock feathers?
A lot. Almost as many as Granny.
Almost as many as Granny. Does that make Granny a worse person than Kaz?
I've
She has
sinned a lot in my life.
Listen, she has numbers on her side.
Okay, I
Been
need to
doing
go
this
find
for
the
longer.
person who's... I need to find the person who's been the most pure in this group. Now the question is that Fizzy or Fitz?
I mean, technically, I would count Fizzy most likely, because Fitz likes to lie a lot.
Actually, if you're including familiars, the most pure would probably be Frog. All he's done is kill one guy who deserved it.
Like, he did kill a guy. Technically.
Hold on, wait, do I want to...
What are you doing? Like, where are you going?
Debating with myself on something.
For what?
Hey, Bren,
Yep.
how bad is it?
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
You okay?
I woke up covered in blood.
Everywhere or
Just the face. I don't think this is a normal pregnancy reaction.
no? No, it's not. What happened?
I had a weird dream. Dee Dee was talking to someone with peacock feathers, and his eye was, like, gone. Did I take his eye? Shit. Do you think this is gonna scare Ari?
Probably not. She's a weird kid. Still,
Well-
it doesn't hurt though, right?
I mean, I see out. I have a splitting headache, but like, I think that's from this. Can you just hold on a second, hun? And Daeris is gonna
Yeah.
stare down at Bryn. Peacock
At
feathers. Yeah.
Let me check something. Because Bryn, she happened to appear. No, she wasn't in resolution piece.
She was a while back. Or
Was a
she
while
was.
back. I'm gonna
The
have to
only thing I
imagine
remember is
that
she has
these were
20
circus.
intelligence. Which is funny, because she's smarter than Daeris.
Now,
That's two
here
birds,
is
so.
the thing to consider
Um,
with Bryn.
You would see that
was
she has
under
about the same
control.
as Beluce.
She was under control for a while and forced to, like,
Yeah.
do things.
Less
Cool.
than Beluce, mind you, but still about the same as Beluce.
I'm gonna go find our kid. I'm trying to figure out what the cause is. So I'm kind of going from the people I think have done the most bullshit to the least bullshit in their life.
Ari's
know
Granny's
what
account
this-
is off the
Out of
charts.
character, Connor, I know what this is.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't. So I'm just gonna go look at my kid.
I'm telling you, Ari's kill
And
count off the
Daeris,
charts.
hold on. Daeris is gonna cover her eye before she approaches the kid and go, "Hey, you want to see something cool looking?"
Yeah. Whoa. Can I do that when I grow up?
Maybe.
She has two.
She's 2?
Two. She has 2.
That's when she lied to mommy about eating the cookies.
Daeris, you have a familiar you can check as well.
Oh god, but who knows how many
Off
fucking
the charts.
things that bitch has. Daeris is gonna go, sweetie, I want you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
I want you to look me in the eye right now.
Yeah.
When's the last time you cursed? When's the last time you cussed?
Auntie Granny was telling me more. That was like 3 days ago.
Any effect?
No.
Okay, good. Thank you, sweetheart. And she'll give her a kiss on the forehead and go, I'll let you look at the weird eye again later. I got stuff to do.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on here? Why does everyone have peacock feathers? Do I have peacock feathers? Daeris is gonna look in the full-length mirror we have to see.
You will see that you also have an array of these eyes. Again, they're not peacock feathers, but they are eyes.
But they look like peacock feather.
They're arrayed like a set of peacock feathers.
Yeah.
You can see that you only have one currently.
I have one eye?
You only have one peacock feather.
This is the number of times that you've pissed off Dee Dee.
Should I go and say what I believe it is?
Nope.
No. I want to keep experimenting. This is fun for me. I'm gonna go look at Fitz. Hey Fitz, can you look up from the book, or at least multitask from the book for 2 seconds?
I can't look up, but what's going on? If you get it down into my peripherals, I could probably look at you. Why?
Daeris will just kind of...
Ah! What is that?
Great question. I'm doing some experimentation. I'm gonna look at you real hard for a minute, okay?
Truly would have loved a warning. Jeez.
You had a bigger reaction than my kid did.
Currently, Fitz has less than Belouse and less than your wife.
Cool.
I'm going to heaven.
Daeris is gonna try to cover one eye as the not fucked up eye.
So if you cover the non screwed up eye, it stops.
She's gonna cover the screwed up eye. Does it still show?
If you cover the screwed up eye, if you leave the messed up eye uncovered, you still see it. If you cover the other eye, like so that you're looking at just your normal eyeball, it goes away.
Interesting. Why do I only have one? That makes no sense.
Are
Hey,
you
Fitz.
going back into the main hall?
No, I'm gonna ask Fitz a question real quick. Do you know a god with a lot of eyes that kind of flay out like peacock feathers?
Do I? I got the
No,
keychain.
I thought that was Dee Dee.
No.
Yes, it is. That's the
Yeah,
god of what
the
is
other guy is the guy with the pit and like the weird splitting
Yeah.
limbs. So Dee Dee has the peacock feathers. The other guy has the missing side of the face and the splitting limbs.
And you combine them together to make a Daeris.
Apparently.
To do the...
So, do you want to know about the other deity, the one that had the missing left eye? Fitz, you can please roll a religion if you'd like.
Okay.
Like holds.
I
out
think
the
you have
keychain.
disadvantage
This guy.
because you are with 1 point
Reading.
of exhaustion right now and reading.
Yeah. Okay.
Still pretty good.
Still 21.
Oh, Oxo, the god of consequence.
Oh my god.
Baby girl. That would be, I believe, the god of consequence.
That checks out with Dee Dee.
Are you good? Did that happen? Is that... What am I missing right now? I've been in here for like... I don't know how long I've been in here.
Granny and I yesterday, I started doing some of the stuff Dee Dee told me to do. And I caused one guy to get murdered, another to be robbed, and a serial abuser in a relationship to get arrested.
Alright.
You know, consequences.
Normal
Also, I have just done a real quick, not even a full render, just like a rough look so you can know what it looks like. It would be like this. I'm gonna post a real quick screenshot.
Thank you, because my brain, I literally do not know what it could look like. My brain still does not have a full understanding of what it's supposed to look like.
I'm gonna post it in chat and in Discord. So it looks like that.
Oh.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Muscle.
Muscle. Interesting.
Your eyes is raspberry now.
Yeah, it's vaguely like a raspberry. Yeah.
Juicy.
Oh, don't use that word in association with an eye, please.
I didn't like it. As soon as I said it, I made it.
Gross.
Consequences. Why would he have stolen some? Well, not stolen. Why would he have gotten something from consequences?
When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
I've only got one of these eyeball things, like Dee Dee has. Everyone else has a lot more.
We'll point out one person you haven't checked.
I know. That's the next person I'm going to. Now that I know what god it was. And
it's the order. It's the order of Dee Dee's friends on MySpace in his top 10.
Oh shit!
No.
I'm number
Top
one.
8, get it
No,
right.
in that
Top 8.
case,
All right.
in that case, it would not be Daeris as number one. It would be Tom. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, well, if you leave Tom as your number one friend, you're kinda...
Yeah, that's
Do
a
you,
little
do
bit.
you
No,
honestly
you don't
think he
leave Tom
updates
as
his
your friend.
MySpace?
You don't leave Tom as your
I would
friend. You
hope.
take that man off.
No, you leave him as your friend. He's just not in your top. Your top.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
friends.
That's what I meant. You don't keep him
Yeah.
in the top 8. Like.
Yeah.
Anyways.
As you're leaving Fitz's room, Ignace is gonna call down from the hall. Hey, there's like the eye aside, are you certain you're feeling alright? You're looking a little anemic right now. Maybe you should get something to eat.
Yeah, fun fact, now that has been pointed out. Hey, Connor, did I take any damage from the eyeball thing? This is a
No.
really important question.
No damage.
Cool.
No,
Good.
you
That's a
didn't
good
restore
thing.
it. But you
You're
didn't
still at
restore
1
any
hit
health.
point, right?
You didn't long rest.
Oh my god. If you see Fizzy, if you find Fizzy, I will heal you. You will see that and you, yeah.
Well, the reason you didn't heal me initially is I was planning on going to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Fizzy!
Yeah, Daeris, where are you?
How does my eye look?
Sorry, it does not look
8 hours
good.
on 1 hit point.
Also, you look. Did you sleep?
Yes.
Is that inside check? 14. I rolled a 3.
The thing is, you can do that. Do you know what my deception plus is?
It's probably higher. It's fine.
I would have to roll a natural one. Because
Okay.
I have a plus
well,
13 to deception.
Okay.
Yeah, she
well,
slept.
You slept? Okay. I was gonna say because you look kind of like you didn't get the proper healing that happens when you sleep.
Yeah, I think it's because of this.
What happened?
I had a weird dream. Anyways, I'm gonna stare at you really intensely for a second. I need you to not be freaked out.
Okay.
What's Fizzy looking like? Ghana.
Sorry. Fizzy is, she has the array of eyes, the same as everybody else. She has, let's see, it would be
Relative to the current standings, more than Blues, less than Ignatius.
yeah, more than Blues, less than Ignatius.
The fuck, man.
I think I know what this is. Well, the one thing is throwing me off because I think I have a thing, but it's fine.
It's not our
Michelle.
HP, is it?
It is. Michelle, you're forgetting.
Oh,
Before
you can
Daeris' long message, she did all but 1 HP into
She
the
only has one hit
I was like,
Okay.
I long rest, I'll be fine.
Your daughter has 2 HP.
Oh, that's really bad.
She's a baby.
Fizzy sees that she assumes you're telling the truth, and that the eye has like sucked all the blood out of you, essentially. And I'm going to heal you for, let's see.
I knew what it was as soon as I heard Bryn had right around the same number as Belush.
Hold on.
Like,
Okay, hold on. I cannot
that
find
tracks.
my
See, this is the
character
problem.
sheet.
This is the problem with having a character smarter than you. Daeris has an 18 intelligence. I should have figured it out if I was her
Yeah,
before
but
this.
remember, HP is like a meta thing. You
It is.
don't. Daeris doesn't know she's at 1 HP. She just knows she feels like shit.
Okay, I'm trying to see. Hold on. I want to see if I have
So,
what my prepared was. Hold
Daeris.
on. Okay, I do have heal. I'm gonna cast heal on you, and you're gonna heal for 70 hit points.
Okay, I'm at 71 now.
you're at
Okay.
71.
I feel a lot better.
and now you have
You have 71 eyes.
Yeah, a number in between Belush and Fitzy.
So, Daeris,
Yeah.
what you are seeing in world, you with your 18 intelligence will only assume that you are seeing how close or how
To death.
how close to death or how close to getting what one deserves someone is.
That's actually really useful.
It seems like some people are just better at avoiding it or better at handling it than others. Thus why your child has only 2 and why some of the most hardy individuals here, Kaz and Granny, have a significantly better chance of surviving than anybody else. Out of character, Daeris, you are able to see people's hit points.
Dude, that's
Um,
so useful.
It is a very meta ability, but basically it means that Daeris, you can now look at the party and say to anybody who needs to heal, hey, this person is doing really poorly, heal them now.
Or you can say, power word, kill that guy. He's under 100.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like, you can do,
except-
like, disintegrate too.
Except there's a limit to how fast she can count in a turn, so she can only make estimates.
It's fine.
So she can use a
However-
free action to exclaim that, basically?
Speaking
No?
of free action.
However, she could say, hey, that enemy is roughly at around half what I saw at the start of this fight.
Exactly.
I think a little more damage, and they'll be able to benefit from that extra
I
damage I
love
do
that.
against them.
Yeah, it's Daeris, you have the ability to see what someone deserves. You can read their HP.
Interesting.
I don't know if
Oh,
it's
Daeris
possible.
realized.
In Foundry, can you set it up so that Jess can see
No.
a health bar without the numbers?
No, I cannot.
Because
What's going to be
interesting.
happening is me and Jess are going to be talking, and periodically Jess will send me a message and ask, "Hey, what do the HPs look like?" And I'll just send a screenshot.
That's fair.
That's what's going to happen.
Can I clean up Daeris' face?
You can do so.
I will clean up Daeris' face. So she's not walking around. Well, you don't want to look. The eye already looks weird. The blood on top of it's not a good look. So I'm just
It
gonna.
didn't freak out. It only freaked out Fitz.
It's fine, but like, okay, well, that's okay. I'm gonna go see what the heck is happening with Iggy and his suit of armor.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it came in with like these 4 guys were holding a coffin while you guys were like sleeping, and they left it and then they walked away. Didn't say anything. Not a talkative bunch. And then he put on the suit. I don't know how long ago that was. I know it takes some time to like. So I want to see if he's okay. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm waiting for it to get dark, because like stars feel different now, and I want to know if stars help with anything now. If they feel different when I'm under them, it's interesting, and I kind of want to like experiment with that a little bit.
And then, be careful.
I will. I'm gonna go find Iggy.
Okay. You'll be able to find Ignatius. He's basically in the same spot he was previously. He's down in the lobby. By this point, as of now, let's see. There's 15, and then we're getting close to the hour mark at this point with everything that's been going on. So Ignatius, you would be beginning to attune to the armor. I will reveal to you the effects. Hold on. Okay. Where's the next sheet? There's your sheet, you bastard. And items.
Items. I-10.
Yes. Fun fact. This is the first magic item added to his sheet, including potions, since way when he met the party and had like
since the very fucking beginning.
The foreman's pick and the rest of the squall.
I've added them to your inventory. I will show to everybody the item and post a picture of it. It is called the Weight of the World.
I'll read it. I tried to do like the unattuned to the rest of the squall, and it didn't update, so
I can handle it. To let you know, basically it's a +3 suit of plate armor, and the shield or the coffin lid counts as a +3 shield. When you are reduced to 0 HP, the attuned will not go unconscious. You are not able to be incapacitated. You cannot be made to sleep, nor can you willingly sleep. You will fall, by which I mean you will die, if you go into your negatives. So if you go to your maximum HP into the negatives, that's it. You will die. Mm-hmm. But until that point, you will not fall to the ground. You will continue fighting. So, while wearing the armor, you cannot be encumbered by any means.
Did you make that in Blender?
Yes, I did.
Can you send the full render? I want to see that.
Absolutely.
It looks really cool, and I can't zoom in on it.
Oh yeah, I can send the full render. I will say also when wearing the helmet, it actually covers your eyes. You cannot see normally out of the helmet, but when attuned, you are able to see somehow. Yes, Michelle.
The armor is a +3.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the shield is a +3.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he has a +6.
On top of plate mail.
On top of the plate mail one.
Yeah.
So your AC is like 26 right now?
27, but if I use shifting, it's 28.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
And if I use Shield of Faith, that could be up to
30.
Oh
my god!
You are now officially the AC tank.
The face AC tank is what it needs to be.
Yeah, I was already the AC tank because most of the bosses we fought would hit anyone else if they didn't get a nat 1. and I was like, if they roll like 5 or lower, they don't hit me.
Yeah.
But no,
30
it
is insane.
My
30 is
AC is
actually not
16.
insane. If you build to it, a level 20 character in D&D can get a maximum of 56 AC.
Yeah.
Okay, but you
That's
have
gross.
that's disgusting.
I wonder, since your eyes are covered, are you safe from being blinded then?
Mm.
No.
still-
Okay. Okay.
It's just you're magically seeing because of the helm, and it looks cooler if he is wearing a suit of armor that blinds him, and yet he can still see and move around.
Okay.
Also,
It's cool.
when Physic comes up and asks, about the armor, Ignatius is going to be like, "Well, I don't really feel." and kind of, he's going to fake having like a heart attack and say, "I'm just kidding."
That's
Oh my
not
God.
funny.
That's very mean.
That's not funny.
So
People
mean.
say that to you.
It's kind of funny.
It's kind of
It's
funny.
kind of funny.
Greg Miller.
Listen, I've already had people die on me. I don't want no. She's just like, oh. You know what? It's good to see you have a sense of humor, I guess. You're a very serious person.
I'm just incredibly devoted to finishing the task at hand.
It's good to know. Well, okay. So you're cool. That's good. Daeris is.
I saw.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. Granny is undead. I reflect things. Kaz is lightning personified. And Fitz has got. He is just deep in a book, and we cannot bother him for however long. And he's also a dragon. Or like a dragon personified.
Whoops. Don't worry about that stone giant that just threw a boulder. My bad.
Whoa!
What was
Look
happening?
out!
We're under attack.
My bad.
It's the stone giant with the steel chair.
Sorry about that.
Hey, you know what? Even
Press
with
the wrong
all of
button. Sorry.
Even with all of this, I don't know if we're ready. I feel a little more ready, but
Well, I think that's part of the point. If we weren't ready, if we had more time to prepare, then our enemy would try to make it a difficult fight by preparing further himself.
yeah, it's fair.
If this is supposed to be something that he can overcome, but also if we're not the right foe, then something we could easily be dealt with.
We just have to hope it's enough. I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna wait for the sun to set.
Oh,
Actually, Connor,
Ignatius? Oh, yeah.
really quick, before you talk to Ignatius, there's an observatory at the top, right? Like I can see, like, can I like be under the stars inside, or do I have to be outside to be under the stars?
There is a observatory and a orrery up at the very top of the tower. Yeah.
So I'm actually gonna go upstairs instead of
Okay.
going outside.
Yeah. Instead of
For
going
now.
outdoors into the piss cold.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
Yeah, that's fine.
maybe
Well,
cold. Okay, now you can deal with
actually,
Ignatius.
Ignatius is going out to train with Belus because both of them need to get accustomed to the new weight and size and movement of the armor.
Blue seems very unhappy given the circumstances. You're wearing what I would basically phrase as super heavy armor. So yeah,
he's,
you are.
He's not doing the shield with Belus.
Thank God. He appreciates that. You're not killing your horse.
The horse will remember this.
The horse will remember this.
Listen, that
So,
horse is fed very well.
so, let's see. I'm trying to think of who I should play with next.
Nope, I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say.
Also,
You need Jesus.
I'm just
specifically for the order, in case if people come outside to Ignatius, he's doing the training with Blues first while the armor is still warm, so that it's not like freezing cold touching Blues. And once it starts to get to this is uncomfortably cold against Blues, he's gonna do the training himself with it. He has a semblance of respect. He's not gonna be like, okay, now that this is nice and cold and able to tear skin off by contact.
So behave yourself. Let's see.
He will never.
I'm trying to think of who would be the next person. Brandy's still resting. Yeah, I think Fizzy. You make your way to the top of the tower, going to the orrery and / observatory. And what's the plan? Are you just going to kind of enjoy the stars, relax?
I would like to meditate, I suppose, under the stars. Because you mentioned initially that she feels a sense of comfort under the stars.
Yep.
So I guess she kind of wants to meditate on that and see if there's anything more that the stars can provide for her.
Okay. So do me a favor and just roll a wisdom. Just flat wisdom.
Okay. 20 total.
20 total?
14.
Okay.
14 on the die, yeah.
So, Michelle, or Fizzy more accurately, you begin to kind of go into a comfortable sitting position. Your legs kind of sent out to a side as they're kind of bent, so you're just kind of relaxing on your side and hip, and you just kind of start to close your eyes and relax underneath the moonlight. And as you begin to do so, you are filled with this comfort. You feel not just relaxed, but you feel like you belong here, beneath the moonlight with it shining upon you. Now, whether you decide to fall asleep or what have you in this area at this time, that is entirely up to you.
I think she just will end up falling asleep.
Yeah, it's not on purpose, but it is a meditation.
Not on purpose. It's
she's
really in that state, and it's kind of she passes out. Yeah.
Fizzy, you have bizarre dreams. They are well, they're not disconcerting. They're not frightening. They feel weird. You feel yourself kind of standing and walking amongst a honeycomb, basically on a beehive, the same as you and other things like you. And there's one part of you that realizes this is weird and impossible, but another part of you that feels like this is still correct. And you spend a lot of time on this hive, moving around it, communicating with other people, things like you. And then in time, you will wake back up. What do you think is the first thing Fizzy does when she is waking up?
I'm thinking. Hold on. I mean, Fizzy is gonna wake up, sort of realize she fell asleep here. It's like, oh. I think at this point, this is where she realizes she's probably gonna make her like bed here. Like this is gonna be her room, probably from now on.
This is where I'm sleeping.
This is where I'm sleeping, so she's gonna have to like figure that out. But probably at this point, like, I haven't eaten. Do I feel different at all?
Kind of like stand up and stretch your arms. Look at your hands. No, they seem fuzzy like always.
Fuzzy?
Did
My
you turn
hands aren't
into a
fuzzy.
bee?
Am I a bee now?
No. But now you do realize your hands and your forearms are kind of covered with this like very fine, almost like a fur is the best way of describing it.
Okay.
But they're the tips very kind of, they end black. It's for the first time ever, your skin is a color other than white.
Oh,
at the
yeah, that's
ends.
interesting.
They are black.
Huh.
But your hands are almost like covered with like woolly light fur of some kind.
I think when she realizes that, she is going to go find a mirror.
Yeah, and as you do so, and as you're kind of looking at your hands, another set of hands comes behind you and also kind of move the hand around, and you realize they are also your hands.
Oh!
You have two more sets that have sprouted from behind your back and are now also.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely finding a mirror.
Fizzy, you will find the nearest mirror you can, and you will see that you have changed substantially. There's almost like this large ruff of, again, that kind of same whitish colored fur that's around your neck and near, like kind of coming up the back of your head, like along your spine. Your eyes have elongated in a way. They have widened and stretched. And there's these odd growths that have begun to kind of sprout along your head ever so slightly.
Do I have wings?
You don't see any, nor feel any.
Can I turn around and see if there's anything?
There's no wings.
Oh, dang. I have extra hands though, so that's cool. Oh, wow. I should probably warn my siblings about this. I should probably warn the team about this. But everyone else looks different, so it's fine. Like, everyone else is... This is cool. This is fine.
Doing something
I
or
have-
do together in the Dicefunction.
We are in our final forms, baby. Final forms.
Oh, there's the bot.
Busy, fuzzy. No, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna probably try and find the nearest person. So I've got 2 extra sets of arms.
Yep.
Correct? And I'm
Yeah, like
fuzzy.
one is kind of like a little bit more towards your side, but the other 2 are further towards your actual back. And they
Can
all
I-
can kind of stretch forwards.
Can I like articulate them as I'm like walking to find somebody, I guess?
You can definitely articulate them. The biggest problem that you will see with them is that they definitely don't have the same kind of movement and fine control that you have with your hands. And you can think of a pretty easy reason why. You have not had them for long.
Okay.
It's the same reason why you can write with your right hand pretty easily, but you can't write with your left hand very easily.
I'm left-handed.
You
thank very
haven't been
much.
doing it. Oh, sorry. Well, vice versa.
I know.
It's a matter of you are used to one thing and you have not done anything or practiced anything with these ones.
Cool. I'm gonna be doing that then. Mechanically, question. Does this mean like I can hold extra items now? Or...
Yeah, I mean, you could certainly hold other items like in your other hands. I will say, for the sake of maintaining some semblance of balance, you can't cast multiple spells
No,
with them because that'd be
what I'm
terrifying.
What I'm asking is,
that would
so I
be
have my
mental,
staff,
though, that
correct?
Yeah.
And I've never been able to hold a shield because I
Yeah,
have the staff and I use it. Can I hold a staff now? I mean, a shield now?
Yep, you could hold the staff with 2 hands and then the shield with 1 other hand.
Oh my god, that it can up my AC now.
Hey,
Holy shit.
Guess
that's
who
cool.
has a shield they're no longer using?
Oh no, that's really cool. Okay. This is cool because that means I can bring my AC up to like 22.
Don't worry, Fitz. I'll get to you. I'll get to you, you little weak boy.
Everyone's like, oh my god, my AC is 1,000,000 now. And I'm like, guys, a stiff wind will knock me over. I got 16. I went up 2 since the start of the game.
Oh, that's
Shush,
so bad.
little dragon boy. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm going to find the first available person, I suppose. And I don't know who that closest person is.
God, I need to find out who would be the closest in this scenario.
I mean, you know where I am, you know where Granny
Yeah,
is, you
but
know
you're
where
far because I'm all the
Daeris
way at the
is.
top and you're all the way at the bottom. And I think I would run into somebody.
I think for the sake of humor, the first NPC you will meet is actually Sermit. And it will be you walk down the hall and you turn to the side and there's Sermit looking at you.
It's cool. No worries. I just have.
Sermon probably has a
Starts
constant
running.
expression of this on his face.
Yeah. Oh god, I have to like adjust. Oh my poor suit has like tears in it now. That's not cool.
Well, it's okay. That's a very magical item. No, it doesn't. It's okay.
No, I'm talking about my regular.
Oh, your
my
undersuit.
regular
Okay, yes,
outfit.
that it does.
I'm not talking about the cape. I figured the cape is fine.
That's
I'm talking about my like.
Yeah. That is torn.
Oh, I have to fix that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she's not gonna look for anyone in particular. She's going to find the first person that shows up.
Okay.
And I don't know how it works.
I would say the first person that will probably wind up seeing you is most likely going to be Hadrian. He's kind of like staying at the upper balconies right now, and it's just kind of like he keeps scratching his chin and thinking about stuff, and he seems you can't tell if it's nervous or annoyed. You don't know what it is.
I think I know what the stuff is.
Yeah, I mean Fizzy doesn't though, so I mean he seems to be out in his own world. I don't think she would like approach him if she's like, because like it's a lot for somebody to take in, and I'm like, I'm not gonna like, I'm gonna sneak by you.
The
Flutter on by.
image in my mind of Hadrian just being like, huh.
Exactly.
No, this is what happens. You see one arm reach around the corner and then another arm reach around the doorframe and then Fitzy's
He's like,
poke through.
oh god, it's just Fizzy. He's like, what the fuck is that?
Fizzy, you decide to try and slink past Hadrian, and what we will see is a forward shot of Hadrian leaning on the balcony, scratching his chin as Fizzy walks past him, and then Hadrian will go, turns left and right, kind of like squint, like furrows his brow a bit, and shakes his head and goes back to thinking.
Yeah.
Or catches a glimpse of Fizzy, turns back, double takes. She's already gone, so it's like, did I see that? Right?
It's like, I'm not doing that right now.
I'll say you could choose whoever you want to encounter. It's up to you.
I'm gonna roll for it. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, Granny, it's you.
Granny's
Yay.
experiencing the horrors today.
She's getting to see everyone's first horror today.
Yeah, I rolled for it.
Oh, boy.
She doesn't see anyone. She sort of slinks past Adrian and sort of finds herself by Granny's room, and she's like, she knocks and she goes, "Okay, Granny, I need to show you something, but I need you to not freak out."
It's another freaky ass eye.
It's not an eye. I promise it's not. Well, it's kind of an eye, but it's like a whole
What do
thing.
you mean it's kind of an eye? Is it an eye or is it not an eye?
An eye is part of it, or eyes are part of it, but it's not the whole thing.
I open my door.
And I will open the door and I will show her.
Jesus.
Stop swearing in Elvish.
Jesus.
She's lived in. Thank you for remembering that was an Elvish swear. But she's lived in
I
an
did.
Elvish city for 40 years. You're like a bee.
Kind of. I don't have wings. Just, that would have been cool, but I can still fly anyway otherwise, so it's not that big a deal. But
Maybe
yeah, I can,
they'll
like-
come in time. That is. How many arms you got there?
I think it's 6.
I didn't have too much whiskey, right?
I think, yeah, 1, 2, 4.
Got
yeah,
6
6.
arms. Oh, you counted the 6. Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh my god.
The counting was never the issue. It was reading the
No,
numbers.
no, counting wasn't.
Counting is an issue.
Counting is an issue.
Like,
I
wait, now you have 30 fingers to count on.
yeah.
1, 2.
Yay!
I can count so much more now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts to look at. I feel like I'm seeing double or triple or quadruple.
At some point, I gotta tell my siblings, but
I don't think you have to tell them anything. You just show up.
that's true. I mean, they're here. Probably tell my mom. I should show my mom. I might show my mom first. Maybe.
I don't
just wanna
think
send
it
a message.
matters that much. I don't think they'll get to your mom sooner than you will.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to people. Yeah, it's a little weird. I can hold a shield, which is cool. Like, I can hold my staff, which
Yeah.
is 2-handed, and I can hold a shield so I can get more protection. So that's neat. I'm gonna go check on Iggy. Oh. Or not just Iggy. I'm gonna check on everyone. I'm gonna warn people. I am gonna do a thing over the earpiece, and I'm just gonna warn everyone. I'll be like, I look different now, just so you know.
Kind of used to that by now.
But like, more different than before. I don't just.
Oh shit! I could have warned people about the eyeball through
You
this.
could have.
Oh fuck! I forgot to do that.
It's okay. You're basically anemic, and on death's door, you probably weren't thinking.
That's exactly why she didn't. I had a legitimate in-game reason.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm good. I'll find other people later, but
Oh,
let other people have things.
also, I realized I forgot to do it. I'm uploading the full image of the weight of the world into artwork.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem.
That was awesome. It looks so cool.
It was very fun to do.
Yeah. I like
Hey,
the
Jill,
grody blood texture. What's up?
if I bring you this Lego thing, will you build it and see why my brain keeps fucking up somewhere?
Yeah?
I built it all the way and it looks like it's not wanting to sit straight, and I tried to unbuild it from that part, and it just wouldn't go. I think I'm losing it. I think I am. I know I'm missing. I dropped a piece, but it was like a little circle piece that was on the
Uh-huh.
outside, so it's not like structurally.
Gather it up right now and bring it to me after D&D.
I will.
Okay.
Focus.
I'm in my zone right now. I say as I'm drawing. I'm in my zone.
Well, we're gonna have to be getting into your zone in a bit. So let's see. You, resting, you. Okay. We are going to unless there's something that you guys wish to do or wish to play out right now, I'm going to start escalating things a little bit further. so that
I don't like your phrasing.
so that
It
we
scares
can
me.
get to Fitz, who is going through an ordeal right now.
Hmm?
You know,
I mean,
the
I
book
have
you're
to-
reading.
I have to do my next
Yeah.
round of tasks. Because that's only upgrade 1.
You're right. It is.
I mean,
What was that, Charlie?
I would be sparring at this point. So,
Ooh, who are you sparring with?
what do you think?
I like those, baby.
What do you think?
You know, everyone has their own forms of foreplay.
And Vera's wearing a cute little cheerleader outfit on the sidelines. Ooh.
Very
Either
soft.
way, she wins.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ah, ha, ha.
I can't take it seriously with children.
Hey, you can't use me against me. That's illegal.
So I mean, Daeris, you can do so right now if you want. I will say, you do still have a little bit more time, and also it is 6 o'clock at this point.
Just wanna
Nor
make
did
sure
you
it gets
actually
done.
sleep.
Yeah, no, Daeris went back to bed.
Okay. So in that case, you need to rest, which means I need to go through 8 hours. So anybody else? I know that you're sparring, Kaz.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Granny, you're resting. Ignatius, I
Training,
don't know
but
what you're
not
doing.
too vigorously. It's mostly to get a feel for it, not so much. This
A
is
little bit of spar work. Fizzy, you're definitely going to be having conversations with your family members, and for my sake, I'm not going to try to emulate a conversation between several people at once. As the night progresses further and further, it must be about midnight. Fitz, you've been working away at reading this book as much as possible, and you're starting to make some pretty decent headway. You're probably about a third of the way through. With that said, you can feel another wave of exhaustion beginning to hit you. I would need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Are you going to take the drugs?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll take one of the capsules that you've been provided. If you would like, you may now roll with advantage, and you'll be adding +5 to whatever your result is.
And it's a saving throw, right?
Is a saving throw.
Okay. Advantage. 9.
+5 for a 20.
11.
So a 9 and 11, so 15 +5, as well as... Yeah, I did just say that you were getting a +5 on top of the... Stop that!
No, you said 9/11. It's
So it'd be,
40. Sorry.
it'd be a 20 total.
Nice.
You will feel another supernatural wave of exhaustion begin to pull over you. And let me double check to make sure I have the detail. Hold on. So, with a roll of a 20, you will succeed from the exhaustion. You do not take a health reduction. You do not take an additional point of exhaustion.
Win to win, boys.
So that is a good thing. You feel the book pulling at you more and more as you continue to read it. You recognize now that perhaps what you were doing was a little reckless. Granted, you didn't have much of a choice, but you realize that if you had made a mistake with this book, it probably would have cost you your life. You have 4 more checks to go.
This is fuck. Ooh, okay.
This
You
is why we
ever-
gave you drugs.
You ever wait till the middle of something to realize the consequences?
Yeah. So I also
Yeah.
need to point out, you have 4 more checks to do, but only 3 more pills.
Well. Oh well.
So, time will march on. By the time your rests are done, your sleep schedules have been so fucked that it is midnight. It's the dead of night for all of you. Everyone else in the tower has gone to bed. Everyone except for Fitz can complete a long rest.
I re-rolled my oracle number. It's an 18. So that's cool.
You guys have a little over a day and a third until it's time. So, what's the plan for everybody right now? Is there anything you wish to do right now at this point in time, or do you progress until morning?
As soon as my long rest is over, I'm going back to it.
Okay. So you're going to jump straight back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on a time crunch. I got to.
Okay.
I'm available if you need me, but I'm not exactly perceptive or subtle.
Same.
Especially now, not so subtle.
Granny, I will say, over your rest, the little nodes that have been growing around your neck, they've gotten itchier, and they're starting to multiply more.
Am I gonna have? Is it like a wreath?
It's like a wreath around your neck, basically.
Do they feel like something, maybe like a thorn is growing out?
Feels like something's growing.
Pointy? Okay. We'll try not to worry about that. It's turning into a plant lich, no big deal. Don't know how I'm supposed to help people looking like that, but that's fine.
Also, it's not immediate. It's whenever he goes in to, like, eat something, Ignatius just says, "Oh, by the way, I don't think that I can take off this arm without something horrible happening and me potentially dying."
What? I know I don't need to sleep, but, like, don't you need to still sleep? Or does it remove your need to sleep as well?
I can't be made to sleep. I haven't checked if I can sleep, but I've also slept much worse. Do you have any idea how bad it is to share a bed with a brother who tosses and turns all night long?
Yeah. Not a sibling, but...
I've been kicked in the spine more times than I can count.
Okay.
Nice.
Personal experience, by the way, not just the character.
Daeris. You have a fourth objective now. Your objective is very simply to make your way to Belric.
It's Belric again. Okay, found it. Had to look for it. Anyone want to go on adventures with me, or is everyone doing their own thing?
As long as you can get us back, I'm not doing anything.
I have teleport.
Specifically, your objective is to take the train from Carhay to Orpheus to then Belric.
Take Iggy with you.
If it's midnight,
Go
the
to
train's
adventure
not
with
running.
Iggy.
They're not running right now, so you do have to wait a little bit, but that is your objective. One second,
gonna
I need
find
to
the
get the train
trains.
schedule.
Motherfucker, I forgot.
Yep. And get the gold price for the trains. Which doesn't really matter at this point, but...
Okay, so let's see. Carhay to Orpheus. You can catch a train at just about 6 in the morning, and then from
Just
Orpheus, You can go to Belric at 2. There you go. You'll be arriving by 6 p.m. Sound good to you, Jess?
Looks for me.
Okay. Jess, I'm going to change the music real quick.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
Jess,
Yeah.
come 6 o'clock in the morning, you will board the train going over to Carhay.
With Iggy.
With Ignatius, yes. Ignatius is casts a conspicuous figure just by what he now is stuck wearing, but
Listen, I
Not the
imagine some
strangest
of the
thing.
blood was cleaned off in the snow.
Yeah.
some of it certainly, but a lot of it's still dried on and appears to be pretty well stuck.
You want to play cards?
Certainly. Just like
I don't-
pull up the. Let me actually check something. I mean, I know you have proficiency in dice. Ignatius has cards. Ignatius has proficiency in dice, and someone else had proficiency in like the third type of
Like chess.
chess. Yes, I remember.
Last campaign was dice, which is why I went with cards this campaign.
Yeah, I remember it was like, it's odd that 3 of us have proficiency in some form of gambling, and they're all the 3 different types.
We're having fun.
As you guys get aboard the train, you'll see that there are all sorts of folks here. You definitely catch a lot of odd looks from your appearances, but they're still really about the people you'd expect here. Quite a few dwarves, maybe the occasional human, no elves. So, Daeris, you are very much a weird one to see here. But you'll see that the dwarves here all appear to be talking amongst themselves. A lot of them seem to be well dressed and seem to be preparing for meetings and or hearings. A lot of these guys seem like they know each other and are familiar with one another. So if you were to describe them, they look like maybe minor nobles, high-ranking merchants, officials.
What happened to our old judge friend? He faked his death, but we don't really know anything else that happened with him.
He faked his death and then went to the wind because that was he's waiting for it to finish up so that he can do something after that.
He might still be being investigated for other things. Regardless, I'm really interested in seeing how the mushroom forest is recovering.
It's also true. Wonder if it looks different or if it's just the same. I mean, I would assume it would look different. It's got a different...
Yeah.
I don't really...
Well, I'd actually imagine that there's still a ton of mushrooms, but there would be different mushrooms because all of the decaying mushrooms and vegetation and life there would still need to be consumed by some form of detritivore.
Do you think it'll all look like different ones now? Like, one will be orange, one will be blue? Or are they all still going to be the same color like the old ones?
Probably different ones for different environments. You know, some of them flourish more in sunlight and some in damp environments.
Oh, Fitz is going to have a blast with that. So many mushrooms, so little time.
I love how, like, the 2 of us are the 2 that will go in the most macabre subjects, dressed as we are with all the business people around.
Excuse me,
Huh?
Mistral. You
Yeah,
see
what's
a
up?
short dwarvish man has come along the aisle and is kind of like looking in towards your seats. I'm assuming you're some kind of a diplomat, right?
Yeah,
Well.
sure.
Bodyguard.
Sure.
Associate.
Well, can't say I've seen too many of your sort around here. Nice to see you, though. I'm glad
Yeah.
to see you at least visiting Orpheus. Well, the north, that is.
Yeah, there's a lot to visit up here. Heard you guys have a robot queen?
Yes. The queen. It's surprising that she managed to not to be dead, but... politics. It turns out there was something of a coup that was attempted. We were lucky enough to have... They were lucky enough to find the culprit, and it turns out the queen's soul was captured, not reduced, so they made use of it.
Unfortunate indeed.
Yes. I can't say I'm too keen on royals, but she's not a bad queen. It is still a dangerous system.
Maybe one day she'll help you transition out of it.
One can only hope. Really, that is actually part of the reason why I'm here. Me and several of my other comrades.
Yeah, I noticed there was a lot of people in suits this morning.
Yes. Well, a lot of us, we're not diplomats, per se. We're a loose, neutral group, shall we say. A lot of us are from the other neutral portions of Ekes. So, Ilzal, Libere, stuff like that. And we're attempting...
I spent time in Nisa, or Nice, how you pronounce it.
Nisa, yes. Lovely place. Nice and quiet. But almost everyone who was there at one point was either from the north or the south, and until some kind of peace can be brokered, a genuine peace, such things are going to happen again. You know it. I know it.
Can I get an insight check on this man?
Yeah.
$29.
He's not just forthright with you, he believes what he's saying. He is a true believer in the idea that there does need to be some kind of an actual resolution between the North and the South, and things need to not just go from a Cold War state, but to a real, actual peace.
I will admit it was a bit of a shock coming up here with all the violence. I come from a very peaceful drow city, just outside of Paquisha.
I can't say I know very much of the drow enclaves, to be honest with you. Can't see, there aren't very many, and the one we've heard whispers of is in the middle of the forest, so, yeah.
I've heard the albino from
Yes.
this forest.
You could, occasionally, if you're lucky, in your lifetime, you may see one. It's very unusual.
Yeah, I would love to see just one.
Just one. Like the camera.
But, no. I at least wanted to come over to speak with you so that you were reassured that, at the very least, this cab is, it's full of folks who don't mind, well, don't have hard feelings towards your kind. Else.
Yeah.
You understand?
Considering,
Everything, yes.
you had all those Stonehearts there for a while, causing... Although, from what I
Yes.
understand, a number of them died.
A number of them died, yeah.
Do you ever catch who did it?
No. He'll sit at the chair across the aisle from you. Like, he'll sit in one of the little bench style booths, He'll
Yeah.
kind of like be angled towards you. I honestly don't know what the best resolution for that would be.
Depending
If
on
that
who you
turns,
ask.
well, go on.
Let's say depending on who you ask, he's either or she's either a serial killer or a hero.
Well, that's the problem. It's... There's no way to look at his targets as anything other than they are bad men. You understand. They are bad individuals. The Stonehearts, maybe once upon a time, they were just a company. They were soldiers, and they had their own camaraderie and banners and what have you, and they became a family during a war. But the problem with that is they tried to stick together beyond the war, and they refused to move past it. And in a time of peace, men of war are, well, they're bad men.
Yes. You're perfectly right. If this was an age of war, then certainly it would fall upon whoever was the victor to determine the state of affairs. What they believed as opinion would become truth, as the other side would not be able to contest that. But
Correct.
in our modern society, such philosophies are not one-sided. There can be multiple facets.
Correct. And also, no one won that war. It ended in truce. No side walked away feeling victorious. So now, you have someone killing a group of men who are violent, racist bigots. And the question is, do you punish someone for doing something against that? If you don't punish them, it sends a message to the rest of them, which can be just as dangerous. In my honest opinion, I think it's best that he never gets caught.
Can't say I disagree with that thought process.
If it does, let's say it does turn out to be an elf, that would spark everything all over again. If it does turn out to be a dwarf, somehow, it would spark a civil war in the north. Cries of violence. It's just for the best that that man never sees a prison cell and vanishes into obscurity. It's for the best for everyone.
Consigned to a story, not a figure to rally against or before.
Death would make him a martyr. Capture would make him a symbol.
Maybe be lucky, and he'd never be seen again.
Agreed. But either way, there's a long train ride. I'd hate to bother you the entire time.
No,
You're
would you
quite
care
alright.
to join us? We're kind of running out of games you can play with just 2 people.
He keeps kicking my ass at Go Fish. It doesn't make sense.
There are word games you can do. Me and my companions would use words that we start off with, and we'd have to use the end of the word to come up with a new one. We go as long as we can.
Fish.
Stick.
You missed. No, you've missed the point of it. It has to be the last letter, so it'd be H.
But... Hello.
Opal.
very strange one.
And then you guys would be able to play that game for a while as you make your way to Orpheus.
We've known each other too long, though. Some of these words are going to start getting really weird and specific.
Very inappropriate.
Like larynx.
Larynx. Xenophobic.
On a train with all the dwarves, says the elf.
Record scratch.
just like leans in. As a response to xenophobic character assassination.
It's 2 words.
Yes, but that's what it is. He's making
This
it.
will allow it.
So you guys would
Rule
carry
of
on.
funny.
You guys would carry on. Sorry.
There's gonna be a lot of digs at one another, and it doesn't matter if the rules are bent or broken for it. They'll just chain back and forth.
Yeah.
You guys will carry along your train ride for some time. By the time you make it to Orpheus, it will be, by then, it'll be 10 in the morning. The fellow you spoke with, he will make his way off the train while some of the other diplomats and officials will stick around, and more folks will board the train. Daeris?
She is gonna look around and see if she sees Dee Dee.
You don't see Dee Dee, but you do see the woman that stole the black powder.
Oh, this is where Daeris' morals come in. When she was just stealing from one person, it didn't matter.
Is she stealing, though?
No, I know what she's planning.
Mm-hmm.
Daeris is just gonna look at Iggy and go, "Stay here for a minute." And she's going to quietly walk over to the lady with the gunpowder. Straddle up beside her.
Same woman as last time, looking slightly unkempt. She has a bandana tied around her arm.
What good do you think that's going to do?
Daeris, as she turns to look at you, an image of shock in her face. The faint reflection from the window behind her will have what looks like a shape of some kind of an odd blob-like figure that instead turns towards you and looks at you. An array of eyes like peacock feathers behind him as he stares at you. Don't.
Why? How many people are going to die here?
Are you talking
She's
to...
speaking Dee Dee.
Many. But that's what she feels they deserve.
It's what she feels they deserve. But she doesn't have to feel they deserve it.
You're getting in the way of our deal.
You knew what was going to happen when you got in line with an adventurer.
You will regret this.
Give me a moment to prove something.
The form of the god of what is deserved vanishes from the window, and instead you see the back of the woman's head as she looks at you. An image of shock.
Just answer me why.
How do you know? What?
Daeris is gonna look at her with a weird fucking eye.
It needs to be done.
But why? You feel they deserve this.
They've killed so many people.
And you think killing people back is going to fix that?
But to make it feel right.
Can I pause real quick?
Sure.
I'm gonna poll the group. How badly do you think this is gonna end for Daeris?
So bad.
Not good.
Okay, so
Bad.
there's 3 outcomes. 1, what you succeed in getting her to change her mind. That's the best outcome. 2, she goes through with it anyways. 3, though you really mess up, you're caught in the explosion.
How mad
Who
is
decides?
Dee Dee gonna be at the end?
That's where I'm at. He's upset
Yeah.
either way because you've now deviated from your plan.
If she goes through with it, I don't think that Dee Dee will be too upset. If you actively get in the way and either change it or get caught in the explosion.
Oh, I have an idea. Sorry. I'm about to do something really fucked up, and I would like to
I mean,
apologize to all of you
Do
for what
it.
I'm about to do.
This is your character and your superpower.
Yeah.
So this is your potential sacrifice.
Cool. The only person who will know I'm doing this is Iggy, and honestly, out of everyone, I think he would judge me the least for what I'm about to do. So it would make you the same as them. So shouldn't you also find that fate? And if they knew an elf did it, she's an elf, isn't she?
Half elf.
If they knew anyone with elven blood did it, it would cause more tensions. And Daeris will just lean into her ear and go, if you go with them, everyone gets what they deserve. And no one has to know.
Man. I'm trying to think of what you should best roll. Yes, Michelle.
My 2 suggestions are either intimidation or persuasion.
Or
And I think
persuasion. Those are the
persuasion
two
makes
I'm
more
thinking
sense.
I think you
Persu-
should persuasion, because I don't think you can intimidate someone into killing themselves.
I think
Yeah.
persuasion, because you're
Roll
trying to
persuasion.
persuade her that this is like the best option.
You don't even know who she's killing. Maybe they do deserve
It
it.
doesn't matter. It's a 28 on the die. Because I have a plus 13 persuasion. Now, I want to give you context because you look like you're really judging me right now, Becca.
I'm not
In
judging.
Daeris'
I'm just thinking. I'm like, this is kind of the worst case scenario that you've
Is it?
So-
Well,
Because
not
I'll
for
explain
Daeris, I
my-
guess.
I'll explain
I
after
can already
this.
see where Daeris is going from, and I want to take this moment to explain to. I think Jess already knows, but I'm going to now explain to the rest of the party. He is called the god of what is deserved, but what is deserved is not something that is a universal construct. What is deserved is a human-made construct.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he has done both good things, saving someone from abuse, and bad things, and letting a man die.
And
He
why
is
what
not
it
a
feels,
he is not
yeah.
a mirror of any kind of morals or true, honest judgment.
And with
He
Daeris'
is-
morals, It-
He is human morals and human thought of what someone deserves made manifest.
And in Daeris's mind, the lady would deserve to go out with it because if anyone found out she caused it, that would cause a war again, which would cause more strife. It's better that she get what she believes is right, but also prevent a war at the same time. In her mind, this will be a freak accident. Or just a person who decided that they were tired of living and took everyone else out with them that they felt was it. It gets the woman what she feels is deserved while preventing everyone else from being affected by it.
Oops.
That's Daeris' thought process. I didn't say it was good.
No. It isn't.
And I'm not here to judge you or interfere. I'm here to protect Daeris from, like, whatever happens. So...
Daeris, you'll see in this woman's eyes that you see the faintest trace of tears kind of start to appear in the corners of her eyes. And then she will close them and kind of like rub them with her hand. And she'll blink a few times.
Daeris put a hand on her cheek, give her a hug, and go, "It's up to you. Do you feel they deserve to die just as much as you do? Or do you believe you deserve to live, so in the same breath they do? Who deserves death? Who deserves life? That's up to you to decide."
Daeris, will you and Ignatius stay on the train all the way to Belric?
Yes.
Okay.
Specifically making sure that the seating is such that should something happen, be it this woman, be it people rushing on with weapons, whatever, Daeris is in the corner, Ignatius is more towards the center to protect from whatever.
Okay.
Because I can take it.
As they sit down, Daeris goes, "It's now up to her to decide what is deserved. I didn't tell her no. I didn't stop her. I just gave her insight. That doesn't break our rules."
I'd say it bends it, but doesn't break, much like how we've been playing this game. By the way, the word I left you off on was tangerine.
Shit. Giving me something that ends with an E? Explosive.
A little on point there.
The train will begin to move out of Orpheus. In a few hours' time, it starts to make its way towards Belric. And as it begins to approach... Hold on, let me make sure I got the times right. As it begins to approach 6 o'clock, the train will, around 5 o'clock, around 5 o'clock, the train will be starting to approach Belric proper. It is within the sights of the actual train itself. And around that time, the woman you saw before gets up from her seat. She starts to make her way towards the front of the train.
As she walks by, Daeris will just go, "It's up to you to decide what is deserved. I won't stop you."
And she will keep walking past you. There is 30 minutes later. The train has become closer and closer towards Belric proper. It's within the sight lines of the city, a few miles out. And you will feel a sudden rock travel through the entire train. To some, that may have been passed off as maybe it hitting an unfortunate animal, but to you and your trained ears, you know what it was. It was an explosive going off at the front of the train. You have minutes to seconds to try and leave safely before it derails.
I'll grab Iggy, pull out my sword, and point outside to watch.
You appear outside. Iconic growth around you, large tree-like mushrooms nearby. As you watch the train careen forwards faster and faster, the front end of it now a blown open mess of pipes and pressure fittings. No sign of anybody in that cab. And the train, now rapidly losing its ability to stay on the tracks properly, within a matter of not even a minute, it goes off the rails completely. In a horrible sound of metal scraping on metal, gouging into the earth, a train carrying who knows how many passengers derails.
It derails. I watch and I look at Iggy and go, once it's done derailing, we're allowed to help. We'll pull anyone out we can.
Yes.
But I gave her the option.
Daeris, that was objective 4 and 5. Fourth was to go on the train to meet the diplomats. Fifth was to go further. You will hear a voice enter into your head. Fine. You technically did what I've asked. But let it be known, if you had talked her out of this, there would have been hell to pay.
Daeris will turn to him and go, my job wasn't to talk her out of it, it was to make her consider what she believed was deserved. That was not against her rules. And by making her decide if she was going to live or die, that would have been deserved, because if she had lived, she still would have been killed, and it would have caused more people to die. I followed your rules. You just don't like how I followed them.
Technicalities. Fine. Have your power. Take your fill. And Didi will vanish.
I pissed him off again.
Yeah, you keep doing that.
Hey, listen, it's not
a
just
very
him.
antagonistic relationship, and we just kind of have to accept that.
It's
Oh
not
my-
just him. Daeris pisses off just about everyone.
This is true.
Remember when you were like, "Hey, Didi, sorry about that. I'm willing to do anything to make it up to you."
I mean, technically, again, she did follow. I hate to say this. She did
Yeah,
follow.
but she pissed him off.
He'll get
The
over
thing
it.
is, I feel really icky about what I just did.
Yeah.
Jessica the player. But
I will say it is a very good thing you didn't take Granny on this trip, because PTSD, she would not be letting that woman walk.
I know.
Yeah.
But Daeris will spend the rest of the time though there helping evacuate who lived.
And you will.
I'll be
You'll
stuck.
try to
That's
help
not
whoever
against
you
the
can.
rules.
Which has the highest
Not against
survival
rules.
rate.
Yeah.
It is not against the rules, no. But I will tell you that the front conductor's cab, where the engine was, and seemingly where the explosion went off, there are no survivors in that room. Nor is there any real evidence of who was there.
Yeah. I mean, Daeris, you can use loose to look for survivals in between cracks and stuff and see if it's worth taking through the rubble.
still going to. Daeris is not happy she did that, but she did what was necessary.
It's a good thing I didn't bring Belush along, because Belush would be eating the people who already died.
Oh my god.
Not the living ones.
Yeah.
Listen, Ignatius already established, if they're dead, go for it. If they're still
Connor.
alive, give them a
Yes.
chance.
How many did the diplomat that I talked to die?
That diplomat you spoke to got off in Orpheus.
Yeah. A lot of the diplomats got off in Orpheus.
Not all.
Hey, not to sound fucked up, I'm okay with that.
You guys spend a bunch of time here. It's probably going to take you at least an hour, probably 2. So you won't be getting back until about 8 o'clock. Well after what has occurred in the tower occurs. Fitz. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
I have to keep picking on you.
You don't have to.
Yes, I do.
I think you rather enjoy doing it.
I don't.
Fitz is just a little guy trying to do his homework.
All right, I'm going to pick on this little guy doing his homework.
Ah! You looked
8
at him
o'clock
and
in
he
the morning.
died.
8 o'clock in the morning. It is now about 24 hours since you've started this project. You begin to feel another wave of exhaustion take you over. It feels like it's deep-seated inside of your bones, inside of your very core. Every breath, it feels almost like you're starting to wither, like you're drying out. But you're not done. You're barely even halfway. So, will you take another pill?
Yeah.
Okay. Please roll Constitution saving throw with advantage. We'll be adding 5 onto whatever the end result is. As a 17. 12 plus 5, 17 total. That is unfortunately not enough to pass the save, even with the medication.
Break open my fucking calculator.
Fitz, as another set of hours rolls past you, you feel yourself wither more. You feel the exhaustion seeding into you deeper and deeper. You'll reduce your maximum HP by 10 points. You take another point of exhaustion. And time marches on.
Hey, why did that go to 40? What the fuck?
Hold on. Sorry, it went from 15 to 40?
Incorrect. 25.
I was trying to make it 25, and I don't know how it went to 40.
How'd you put in 40 when you're putting in
I don't know, and
25?
now it's frozen. I'm scared.
Oh,
It's because you
probably-
put minus 25.
Yeah, so it subtracted
Yeah, that would do it.
And 25 and 15 is 40.
Erase it completely, then put in minus 25.
Now it's 65!
You're making it worse! Hold on, let me do
I'm
it.
not touching it. I'm not touching it anymore. I
Let me
broke
do it.
I erased it, and it said, oh, 65?
Can I? Because right now you got 2 levels of exhaustion, right?
Mhm.
Yart.
2 levels of exhaustion means you're walking less, and you're at disadvantage. Like your speed is halved, and you're at disadvantage.
Yeah. One more
I
level
think-
is a disadvantage on saves and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
I could do it twice, but that would be too. I mean, I could do Greater Restoration twice to you, and that would at least. So you wouldn't be rolling at disadvantage for the save.
I have to
Still
say
fine
one
now.
thing, just to
Yes.
play the devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
How much diamond do you have left, and how much are you gonna hold on to for the last fight?
I mean, I want to see if I can get some before the last fight anyway. We do have a day, and I have nothing to do.
Mhm.
I do look a little weird. So I maybe have to figure out a way to cover that up.
Halloween costume.
Or I could have somebody. We all look very odd at this point, except for like Kaz.
I'm just gonna say I feel fairly normal right
You're like
now.
the most normal.
I just look a little dead.
I love Cass being like, oh god, this is gonna change so much. Like I've changed so much. And the camera pans to like Fitz. Granny, Daeris
Fizzy
now,
with 6 arms.
Fizzy, and we're like,
I need to point out, Ignatius is now stuck in a pseudo armor for the rest of his life.
that's
Hey,
honestly that's also true.
Yes,
yeah.
We're
It's
like,
also bad.
but people
We're
don't
all-
see that when he's sleeping. They just think he's like really dedicated to work, like Goblin
Yeah.
Slayer.
Like we're all in like weird, except like Kaz is like the most normal of us.
And Cass has like
I-
sexy fucking Genasi
Yeah.
marks, and she's like, God,
If there is a
my
way,
fucking life is so hard.
right?
I kind of shock
Exactly.
my girlfriends when I touch them, and they're kind of into it. Fuck.
You put of her. She's always been very like.
She's brooding. She's dramatic.
Yeah,
We love it.
No.
Fuck, man, I can teleport at will now. This fucking sucks. God damn it.
Truly. I might ask Cass to do it for me if she could go in a town for me and get me a bunch of diamond dust. Because we have like physical diamonds for revives. I need diamond dust.
I mean, yeah, I can get it for you.
If you can get me, because we have like a bunch of money, don't we?
Oh yeah,
A
definitely.
lot.
So if we can get like 1,000 gold worth of diamond dust, which is 10 uses of greater restoration, I would be
Yeah.
cool.
You'll have to cast it for each effect, which means once for each level of exhaustion, and then once on top of that for all of the hit point reduction.
Right.
I will say this: during my time of not doing anything, I would have sold some shit at the black market.
all the you mean the hoard of loot that you're sitting upon and have been sitting upon for God knows how long?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I was gonna
see,
say, because
Fitz
yeah.
is physically turning into a dragon, Gaz is mentally turning into the dragon.
Oh, I
Turning.
just glow.
Like,
No, you're mentally turning into a dragon. You're just hoarding everything, Jolly.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, Kaz, quickly giving a look over your gear. Hold on.
Oh,
Let's
what?
see.
Oh, you mean like all the shit I stole? Is
Yeah,
that
all
what
the
you're-
shit you've stolen.
I mean, like, relatively I don't know if I stole anything during the days I were gone. I was trapped in a box the last time I've heard, but
Nothing amazing. I think that Daeris did snag some nice wine and liquor.
yeah.
Liquor, I
but-
hardly know her.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Dad.
I have a sickness.
So there are a few things that you do have. Namely, one, you have a Theurge's spell book, which you probably could use for some money. You have
I killed a wizard guy, yeah.
you have a large black gem, precious materials from the caves. You're sitting on a decent little hoard right now, so you
I
could
thought
make
the
some
black
money.
gem was from Fitz's.
It was.
Is
It was. That's still it. That's it.
I mean, doesn't he want it? You don't want me to pawn this off or anything?
Be who you want to be, Barbie girl. Chase your bliss. Do what makes you feel rich.
You're also sitting on about 1,500 gold right now that you just have in your inventory.
Yeah, that's from passive stealing.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
Passive
Doesn't
stealing. That's a
count.
word.
Yeah, no, this is from
Yeah.
many
Kaz
campaigns.
calls that passive income.
Yeah.
I don't work.
So-
What do you want from me?
So I will say with the money that with the stuff that you've acquired, if you sold everything but the black gem, you could make probably about 1,000 gold. If you sold everything, including the black gem, you could probably make about 4,500 gold.
Sorry, Miffy. Oh, but I feel better if I sold it. I mean, we're not really using it.
There is a third alternative. You sell everything, including the black gem, for 4,500 gold, and then steal the black gem back.
Hold on.
And then sell it again, and then steal it back, and then sell it again. Infinite money hack.
Hold on.
We call that the Skyrim method.
Are we playing Skyrim? What are you doing?
You want me to do it that way?
Hey, Jill does not exist right now. It's just you and me, Jolly. What are you going to sell?
Yes.
What are you going to sell?
Don't look at me.
We call that seller's remorse. Instead of buying it back, Kaz steals it back.
What do you want to sell?
Okay. This is gonna be very funny. I'm gonna sell these as Oro.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm gonna sell it as
This is
Oro.
Devious. Yeah. And then
I sell it with the black gem.
yeah. Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to steal it as Cass.
Motherfucker. This is called we call this having your cake and eating it too.
This is what you get, Connor, for giving her essentially two different characters. You can do something like this, and I love that.
It was always meant to be broken.
You need the faceless background to do that.
Okay. Kaz, you will find a nice pawn shop for some of the jewels. You find a nice pawn shop for the spell book. But you find a nice jeweler's store for that big old gem.
Yeah.
And, well, you sell it. You sell it and you wind up walking out with 4,500 gold as Oro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, well, you take the mask off. I'd like you to please roll me some stealth as you then go to slink back into the store.
I just realized something else. Going in and selling his Oro also effectively causes Kaz to scout out the place in advance without having been on premises.
Yeah.
If there's like a door chime, she can go, nope.
And I do have advantage on the boots for being.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Okay. just.
Thank God for that advantage.
I mean, I have the rival tile, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I know, but still,
well, it does matter because it was a nat one.
I don't allow for reliable talent on natural one, so it's good you had the advantage.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
Cass.
Yeah.
In what is probably one of your scummiest acts, you will sell something, sneak back into the jeweler's store, and then steal the item you just sold them.
Yeah.
It's not even put on a shelf anywhere yet.
Yeah.
So, Kaz, walking back out of the store now with your grapefruit-sized black gem.
Yeah.
You leave in your wake a store of people wondering if they just got scammed by some genasi or if maybe the gem itself was enchanted to disappear. And they will never know what the truth of the situation was. You absolute scumbag.
I love that Jolly's getting called the scumbag after what I just did. I'm glad we still know Jolly is doing
here's the
shady shit.
difference. I put you into an into a rough situation where you had to make a decision. Jolly made this decision all on her own.
True. Also, Jolly, remember, Kaz, I would have asked Kaz for diamond dust. So.
Yeah. And as for diamond dust, you'll be able to get about 500 golds worth of diamond
Yeah, that's
dust.
fine.
But
I could do
does
I would've bought
Kaz
it,
buy the diamond dust, or while in the jewelry shop stealing the gems, does she just go, "Oh, Fizzy asked me for this."
No.
No, she can buy it. It's fine.
You're gonna use that goddamn money because you have so much of it that this was unnecessary, and you didn't even need to sell anything.
It was just for fun. Come on.
Yeah, it's for shits
Let
and
her be
giggles.
her chaotic
It's
stealing
enrichment.
self.
Kaz needs
Yeah.
enrichment.
It's enrichment
Yeah.
is
Exactly, it's
closure.
enriching her
No.
closure.
See, look, if I had a monkey, I'd probably
Yeah.
be a little bit more sane right
If Kaz had a monkey, she wouldn't have done that.
Eat shit. You don't have a
Exactly.
monkey. Michelle, you can add 500 golds worth of diamond dust to your inventory.
So I will use two. Well, I'm gonna use two. I'm not gonna use the third for like the overall, because I'm gonna wait until Fitz is done.
Okay.
I think, because I don't want to have to do it again, and at least now he'll be able to do it. Like, he won't have to do it at disadvantage.
Okay.
Now. So I'm gonna use two uses of it.
Okay.
And I will use it from, I believe I have my coat, so I should still be able to just use my coat. Hold on.
5th level spell slot.
Yep.
Yeah, hold on.
Fitz, remove 2 points of exhaustion. You're not exhausted.
Okay.
Yeah, I still
Michelle,
have my
remove
coat.
the
so-
spell cost.
Yep, 10. And I will put 3 things of diamond dust in my thing. Inventory.
And as your companions do terrible things for profit and fun, Fitz, you continue reading away at a book, trying to parse the information you need as time marches ever onward. Granny, you are noticing that the skin on your neck is starting to thin a little bit at those nodes, and it feels like almost like you have a boil is the best way of describing it. It feels like something is going to come out at some point.
Ew. Great. Awesome.
That's yucky.
Thanks, Yucky. I'm just a plant now.
I'm a bee.
Pain.
I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I'm a bee.
Put that on Fizzy's playlist.
Fitz, time crawls on for you, and it is time for your 4th roll. Are you going to use any of the... Are you going to use the capsule or no?
Should I? I'm not at disadvantage, but I'm not at
Well-
advantage.
It's true.
If I may, you know this periodicity, eventually Ignatius will be back, and if you're concerned on your last one, he can be by you for those 4 hours that you have his aura, which almost makes up for it.
I'm also
Okay.
gonna say you're gonna have to do one. You might as
Yeah.
well just do it here. So
Yeah,
that the other
get
two
it over
are
with.
get it over with. Get over with, because if it it fails, it fails. And I
Okay.
have let's
Yeah.
see, it's okay. Question, just really quick.
Mhm.
How many hit points is it every time you fail?
2d10.
2d10. How many hit points do you have left? Just out of curiosity.
Hold on.
What's your-
65.
What?
Okay, so you'll be fine. Like you'll
Yeah.
yeah. No matter
I'm not
what,
gonna like die or anything.
die because you even if you
Um,
max out every single one.
I did
Yeah.
it!
Okay, so I think that since Fizzy took the exhaustion from Fitz, I think he gets like almost a second wind of like, yeah. All right, I'm good. I'm fine. I don't need that. I'm good. And I think that he's just gonna do it straight. So it's just a flat roll.
Just a flat Constitution saving throw.
It's gonna
I'm
do it gay, actually.
scared. 12. 16.
16 total.
That's a fail.
Fitz, you will take another point of exhaustion.
That's
and
okay.
you will be taking 9 points off of your maximum HP. I will do that for you.
Thank you. I don't want it to go to 1 billion. Because it will. If I touch it, it'll be like, oh, minus 800. Actually.
And we all know that once that happens,
died.
Fitz dies.
Yeah, Fitz dies for real. And then I have to bring out my backup guy, who definitely isn't a frog.
And is completely prepared. I'm just waiting in the woodwork.
Yeah, he's so ready. Character sheet done.
It's like, hey, you,
frog.
get him guy off the street. Do you want to help fight a god?
It's
We
a
don't
frog
have any
paladin.
equipment coming for you. You don't have
Paladin.
any boons.
A paladin. Yeah, he's just a guy. He's just a really strong guy. It's actually Ro. My backup character is Ro.
No.
Wrong. Well, I guess you better not kill Fitz then.
It's not my objective, but if it happens, it happens.
And then Ro's coming back, baby.
It won't. Don't worry.
No.
You don't know that.
It won't.
Jill, your backup guy is Roth. Remember the joke? Each time you add one letter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it was Ro, Rot, Roth. Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot Fitz's
You do need a backup
original
character named Roth, by the way. I actually kind of like that name.
Roth.
And then
Don't worry about it.
the next one after that is Roth. It's the same spelling except with an
Just
E
an
at the
E.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next one is also Roth, except W-R-O-T-H-E.
Yeah.
2 hours later, after Fitz has, at this point, gone 4 rolls, so that would be 8, 16, 24, 30, 32 hours straight of reading, Daeris and Ignatius will return home. Both of them are in a pretty rough state, but they're back at the tower.
And we agreed to never tell Granny about this.
Are you kidding
Why do you-
me? What?
I was gonna say, why do you guys smell like a train crash?
How do you know what that smells like?
I think Granny's very familiar with what a crashed
Fair enough.
train smells like. She said, am I getting a hint of gunpowder?
Hey, Connor, out of character, did we manage to save enough people that I don't feel horrible for what I did? Or did a lot of fucking people on that train fully just eat
A
it?
lot of people died. You saved some, but a lot of people do still die.
Yeah, I do have to point something out. If all of the cars on a train are stopping off somewhere on a platform, the tendency for people is to congregate in the front ones, because those have the most direct exit getting off of a train.
Yep. There's no happy answer to this one. Sorry, dude.
Like I said in text chess, I think you're just meant to feel really bad about that. I think you're just like, you're not meant to come out of that with a win. This is a punishment for
It
being
is
nice
not-
to that demon.
It is not a punishment for being nice to the demon. But it is meant to show you that the god of what is deserved is not necessarily a good god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You knew that.
I know.
well,
Now you know.
Now you know more.
Sleeping. Both because something else might happen, like with your eye, but also because you're probably gonna have nightmares, which it's ironic because you having nightmares is kind of deserved in this case.
I'm not even gonna look at anyone. Daeris is just gonna go to bed. I, Jessica the player, feel really bad about what I did.
I need to point out
Okay.
fictional characters. It's like,
It
this
okay.
is a work of fiction.
Yeah, but
Connor?
it's like choosing
It's
to
still
like It's
Yeah.
like choosing the renegade option in Mass Effect. You feel bad.
Yeah.
It was necessary and it's fictional, but
Are you crying?
Jess, it's okay. We don't judge you.
Yeah.
It was your character in a
Absolutely
tough
not.
situation.
Stop that.
It was a shitty situation. You honestly did the best you could.
Yeah.
You really did try.
Drink some water. Quit that. Quit melting. Drink water.
Stop melting!
Stop melting. Get up. Drink water.
And while my friends yell at one of my other friends, we're gonna wrap up stream here. Say bye, stream.
Bye,
Bye.
stream.
No.
Bye,
Bye,
stream.
stream.
No.
Just say goodbye.